Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a brand new video, and for today's video I am going to be doing something a little bit different, and that is me showing you guys sort of my setup in my A6 rings planner. Now, I've been raving about this planner for over a month now, and I'm just super excited to show you guys because I feel like I have a pretty good groove of what I like to have in here. Now, as you guys know, if you guys have seen my 2020 planner stack video, this is one of the many planners that I'm going to be using for this year. And I want to kind of run down as to how it is that I use this planner. Now, this is not, like I've said in that video, a planner that I typically take with me, which is why I can get away with having cute little accessories for it, like some charms and some little clips right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it because there's quite a few things that I want to show you guys. But this, if you guys don't know, is an A6 rings planner from Pelle Studio. I really love this one. I believe, I don't even want to say what I think the spine is because I'm probably going to get it wrong, but I will leave, or I'll try to leave a link for this down below, or at least with the name of what this is. But I really love it, and I'm so excited to show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and first talk about the little clips. This one is from the Luxe collab that a lot of shops were collabing for, and this is from Pigtails and Pockets. And then this little acrylic little I guess you can call it charm, like letter tag charm, is from Fox and Pip. So I got these and the little string, which I really like. And then this long charm is from XO Caroline Designs, and that was part of that LV Luxe collab, which you guys are going to see that collab quite a lot in my planner. It's pretty much all over my planner because I was quite obsessed with that collab when it came out, and I'm just like so in love with the setup. So let me go ahead and open up this baby, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the flip through. Now, opening up my planner, I do have a couple of things in the pocket here. I have these cute little planner clips, and both of the ones that I have here, by the way, are from a shop called Little Miss Daisy Rose. Now, I've had these clips for almost 3 years, I want to say. I used to have them in another planner, and I just decided to put it in here just because it went pretty well with my whole setup. So I just have a little cute cat here and a little pink donut. Then aside from that, in this pocket I have just a couple of like freebies. I have this R on top of a Fox and Pip bow that's just a little die cut. Then I have some little foiled stickers from Fox and Pip, a little sampler. This was really cute. We got this as a sampler whenever you purchase anything from Once From With Love or SPC during the holiday season. And then I have one of these cute freebies from Once More With Love. I don't have too much in here, but I just decided to fill it in with a couple of freebies, and I really liked the pink stickers in there too. So I have that, and then I have a little #1 Munchkin fan little die cut, which always ends up hiding in there, but that's what I have in there. And then inside of this pocket I have 2 little sticker sheets, nothing too crazy. One of these is from Simply Watercolor Co., which this was also in collab with Annie Plants, which she is the one who created this inspired Louis V design. So I have this little foiled basic sheet from there, and then I had some of these left over. These are some Paper Muse crafts, and I just thought it looked cute in here, especially because these kind of match with the little panda that I have here. Next up, I have a little washi card here, which I got from a shop called Shop Brooklyn Grace Co. I will try to leave all the links for all the shops that I mentioned down below, but from that shop I ended up buying this, my little ruler, and this pink pocket, which we'll get to in a second. So that is what I have here, and I haven't filled it up yet. I just have 2 washes here, one from Simply Watercolor Co. and one from the Simply Gilded box. I haven't filled it out just because I'm waiting for my pre-sale washi from Simply Watercolor Co. and collab with Annie Plants, and I'm just going to fill that up with that. So that's kind of the reason why it was empty. And this isn't honestly the perfect setup, but I just thought that it'd be nice to show you guys before I moved into the next month, because most of these inserts are, and most of these things are for January. So that is what I've been having. And then I have these dividers, which I bought from Planner Press. I really like her dividers. I think this is the diamond divider, I believe so. I think she has like 3 different kinds that she sells, so I got these. And aside from that, I got the little vinyl pink tabs, which coincidentally it matches pretty perfectly to this vinyl from Fox and Pip. And then I also got the little tabs. So I have, for the tabs, I have monthly, weekly, daily, lists, and personal, and I'll go ahead and show you guys a little bit of a closer look into those. So in this first divider, I have, like I mentioned, one of these customized vinyl stickers, and I have quite a few in here, and I bought those a long time ago, so I'm sure she doesn't have them in her shop as of right now, but I just thought it went perfectly with this setup. Then in here I have one of the Rose Colored Days Luxe Pockets. This is the pink one. You can't really see too much, I don't know. And then in here I have two vinyl die cuts from Sparkly Paper Co. Well, this one's from Sparkly Paper Co. with the whole collab robe and everything, and her little mug that says extra. And this one is a Planner Girl little Disney Starbucks cup from Fox and Pip, and I just leave those in here and I just think it looks so cute. Aside from that, I have one of these kind of month, I don't know what these are, like acetate little sheets from Rose Colored Days. This one, as you guys can see, says January in hollow, so I have that there. It looks really nice when layered against everything else. And then last but not least, I have this little journaling card that I got in my Two Little Bees order a couple of, I want to say, months ago, so I just liked how it looks all layered together. So cute. I'm going to go ahead and jump into my first insert. The first insert that I have in here is just basically a yearly overview. I got this from Justania Printables. You guys are going to see that I have a variety of inserts, but most of them are from either Justania Printables, from Annie Plans, or from a new shop, Infinite Lotus. And that's kind of where my inserts are from. Of course, if you have any suggestions as to your favorite inserts, go ahead and let me know. I'm always on the hunt for new inserts to put in my various planners. So this is the yearly overview from Justania Printables, like I mentioned. Not much to see here. I just really like to have the whole year. That's the first thing that I have. And then next up, I have a monthly insert from Justania Printables. This is the monthly 2021. And now for the longest, I didn't know what I was going to do because, as you guys will see, I have quite a few other monthly inserts in here, so I ended up just making this my YouTube video sort of schedule. So I'll go ahead and put my YouTube videos in the beginning. When I'm not 100% sure when I'll be uploading things, I'll just put little sticky notes on the days that I think I'll be using, and these are just some from Erin Condren that I just end up cutting in half, and that's how that looks. These are sort of tentative up until I'm actually uploading them, to be honest, so I like to have them in little sticky notes. So that's kind of how I've been using this, pretty much paper and pen, nothing too crazy. So that is all of the months. And then next up, I have this insert, which is the beginning of my Annie Plans Luxe inserts. I have not put anything in here because it's not like in the beginning where you can see it with like some vellum or vinyl or anything, so that's kind of there, and I think it's still cute. And this, I was using it for just quick things that I could note, like when my family was coming from Peru, when I'm having releases, and when my shop was on vacation. So this is December because this is the beginning of when I started using the planner. And then I have January here. So now I've kind of focused it more on shop things, and I think that's what I'm going to be using this from now on. This is sort of what I show also my patrons in the beginning of the month. I like to lay down when I'll be having releases for the new month, and I just put a couple of just important things in here. So that's January. I've kind of already laid down my February sticker, which these are actually from the new Erin Condren sticker books. Let me see if I can find it. It's from this one. So I just went ahead and took out the little February script from there. And that's what I've been using for the past couple of months. So that's what I have there. And that's pretty much what I'll have once again my shop releases. Now in here, this is also from Shop Brooklyn Grace Co. And this is one of her little pink counter pocket folders. And I'm just so in love with this. I got this in pink, of course, to go with my whole setup. But I actually fit quite a few things in here. The most important thing of them all would be this, which is my little Fox and Pip Pipsqueak bows. And this is what I use too. I don't know if you guys noticed. This is what I used for marking my releases in that monthly view. So that sort of fits perfectly in here, which works out. And then in here I just have a couple of Two Little Bee kits and just some other stickers. And here's some date dots and probably one other kit that I'll be using for the next week. I really like these Two Little Bee kits for my A6. If you guys have an A6, I definitely recommend those. So everything fits pretty perfectly in there. That's what I have. And then after that, I have course my weekly divider, and behind that I have one of these acetates that say Pisces. This is from Rose Colored Days. I really like it. It has that silver with hollow writing, and I am a Pisces, so of course I had to put that in there. And then behind that I flared a vellum. This is also from Sparkly Paper Co. from the Luxe collection, and this is the color kind of pattern, so I trimmed that to fit into my A6. And then last but not least, I have this journaling card that I got a couple of months ago in one of my Simply Gilded orders, and I absolutely love this because I actually am working on achieving 8 goals this year, and this is just perfect for that. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys before I actually wrote them down, because I'm not sure when I'll be sort of showing you guys sort of those goals or resolutions for the year, but I think I'm now ready to fill these in. So this is really cute. I really love that, and I really like how all that looks right there once layered. So behind that little journaling card, I have my other Luxe insert, and I kept this really pink, as you guys can see, as well as colorful. I know there's the other type of like Louis designed colors, like the gray, the brown, and even the black, but I just really wanted to make this a pink sort of setup, which I think really screams me. You guys will see this pattern, but I have one of these Fox and Pip Luxe vinyls that I purchased, and I try to match it to the cover of the next couple of inserts. You guys will see that. But this is just a weekly insert, and for the longest I didn't know what to do in here, so I ended up making a study plan for one of the weeks for my classes, but I haven't really utilized this much, to be honest. It's kind of half this setup and the other half is this setup, which I thought I would use eventually for like my videos, but then I ended up doing something else, which you guys will see. So I'm still kind of thinking of what I can do in these inserts, but I just really like this whole color scheme and everything, so I decided to keep it in here up until I knew what I wanted to do. Now, next insert is also an Annie Plants Printables insert, and it is a whole January kit, which comes with a monthly view, weekly view, and I think even some habit trackers, which haven't been using much. So this is how the cover looks, and then this is the monthly view, where I just decided to keep it a lot simpler, of course, than other planners that I have, but just put the main things, like my sister's wedding, when my family is flying back to Peru, when me and my boyfriend turned 28 months, and I do have that cute LV inspired brown washi there from Simply Watercolor Co. So that's what I have for the monthly view, and then this is a section that I have not been using whatsoever, because for the longest I totally forgot about it. As you guys can see, I haven't even really touched it, other than to put like what I wanted to track. That ended up happening just because this is something so new to me that I've never actually done, to track all of my habits all put together like this. So I think that's what kind of threw me off guard, and I'll see if I'll use it for next month, because I did purchase the same exact insert for February, so we'll see how that works. But after that sort of habit tracker, we have our weekly view, which this really reminds me of the type of layout that I have going on in my cloud planner. If you guys have seen my plan with me this past month, you guys know what I'm talking about, but it has this kind of Monday through Sunday pre-plan sort of section, but this is where I put all my videos for the week, and then you have your dailies. So you have your hourly sort of section and your vertical section here. So this is how I've been planning in here. And then I have this week, I do like to use leftover stickers that I have from my other planners in these. So this is what I have so far and what I'll be having for this next week. I kind of make it work. Don't need too many stickers, to be honest, but yeah. So you have all of those up until the month is over, and your kind of note section, and that's where the January insert ends. I really have been liking these, so I'm probably going to keep using them up until I find something else that I really like. Now, next divider is my daily divider, and I just really love this sort of thing so much. I have one more of the bigger secretarial Luxe pockets from Rose Colored Days, and then here I just have a variety of stickers. I have a couple of the Luxe stickers from Fox and Pip, as you guys can see. I haven't really used these, as you guys can see, but it definitely goes with the aesthetic of the whole planner theme, I believe. So that's where they're kind of in right now. Then I have one of these, which also has a couple of those stickers, a little freebie overlay for some reason, and one of these little die cuts from Rose Colored Days with a month on it. And that is in there. Love that. And then behind that I have one more of these little acetates from Sparkly Paper Co. This is in the Pixie Hollow, by the way. And then here I don't have a vinyl sticker for this, but I definitely want to pick some up as soon as Fox and Pip comes out with more. So on this side, like I mentioned, is my daily inserts, and since my kind of daily inserts are also in my whole January kind of bundle insert, I've added some new inserts in here which I have not started using, but I just thought it'd be nice to show you guys kind of my plan with this. Now, since I mentioned that I have some inserts for February as well, I thought that these would be for days that I really have to get down to business and have priorities. So I have this from Infinite Lotus. I believe that's what the brand is called, and it's really nice actually. Let me see if you guys can see. I hope you guys can see that, but it has, so this is basically your daily plan, your plan for the day. So you have your top 3 priorities, sort of a to-do section here, some tasks that you have to do with some dots, which you guys know I love to check off, your schedule, meals, so breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack. And I think this could be great for like water intake and even a little self-care section, which I just really love these inserts. Now, if I can actually get to using them and making them a routine for me, I think it'd be a great thing to add into my way of planning. So I have a couple of those. I just printed and cut these right now. And then after this, I had the daily inserts that I was using in the beginning of December. So as you guys can see, I really love these. These are part of the Luxe collection, as you guys can see from like the bottom side. And this is how the inserts looked, all blank. So this is just basically for a space for full box, what day it is, and just a bunch of to-dos, which is usually what I like to do. I like to have a lot of to-dos because I have a ton of things to do every day. So that was that insert. I actually got this from my Elmon Paper Co. order. I didn't buy anything for my A6. I actually just got some financial like inserts for my personal planner. I think I added this before I added the other one. It's just cute to me, I think. So I have that there, and then I have my list divider, which has a cute little R in here from Fox and Pip as well. And I just love how it looks with all of these backgrounds. So we have that on top of the divider. And then we have a little vellum paper from Sparkly Paper Co. And then behind that I have a drawing from, I believe this is Crafts by Towie. I didn't purchase this from her, but I actually got it gifted to me at the SPC planner party, I think by these two girls. So thank you, Lauren and Donna, for my new little dashboard. So we have that there, and then we have this section, which I love how this all goes together with the vinyl and the background. And this is basically an insert for lists. You guys can see, you can use it as a daily insert or as a list insert, but that's basically what I use it. So I just put a bunch of just squares with a bunch of things that I have to do. I have used that quite a bit. I think I just have a couple of sheets left, but this is also very much with the theme of my whole planner, so I decided to put that in there. And then last but not least is my personal section, which I kind of was struggling with what to do in here, and this makes me so sad because my paper actually peeled as I was transferring this little vinyl sticker, which if you guys are wondering where I got this vinyl sticker, I actually purchased it from somebody on Instagram, but I believe she now has an Etsy shop. I believe the Etsy shop is called The Panda Pig. I want to say it's The Panda Pig, but I bought these a long time ago. I want to say like a year ago from her on Instagram. This is just a little vinyl that says Romina with some stars, and that's on top of my divider. So I have that, and then of course we have the Sparkly Paper Co. Acetate on top of the Luxe insert covers with the little Fox and Pip bow, which I think also that layering combination just is so cute to me. So I have that, and then what this is, well, first, I have another insert from Infinite Lotus, and this was the 30-day habits insert. Now, as you guys saw, I didn't really use the habit sort of tracker in my Annie Plants printables insert, but I think this is just going a little bit deeper into that, and I think it will actually get me to do my habits and to kind of be conscious of why I'm doing them. So it kind of will go hand in hand with my goal setting planner. So I have sort of a section to put my habit, the why of the habit, the how I can do it, and then you have a little monthly view which you can check off as the days go by. So I think this is a really nice way to track that. And I just printed and cutted these as well, so I haven't used them. But I think these are really nice because it kind of gives purpose to the way of planning that I'm doing. And then last but not least, I have, which is actually what came with the cover page. This is just email section, so it has just different things in here. I even have like video suggestions in here, which I'm filming one of them right now. This is the Luxe list from Annie Plans Printables. So that kind of brings everything together that I have in this planner. It's just so stinking cute. I definitely want to get, I think, like a page lifter just so that these pages don't get too messy. But at the end, of course, I have my little charm, which I already kind of talked about. And that's how I have it in here. And then in this last pocket, I already kind of talked about this little clip. But aside from that, I have this little die cut vinyl from SPC. I got this at like the stash table at the SPC planner party. And then I have one of these, which these are Fox and Pip business cards, but I just thought it went really well with the whole aesthetic of this planner setup. So that is pretty much all that I have for this planner. I hope that I didn't bore you guys or that this video wasn't too long, but if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel. If you guys are not subscribed already, let me know if you guys like this video or would like to see more setup videos from me. I do have a couple of other planners that I could definitely show you guys around. I'm glad that I gave you guys a little look into my really pretty A6 rings planner, and hopefully I will get to see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.